Hello everybody, this is my update for Monday the 16th of January 2023. During the night I hate to keep saying this, but during the night was absolute hell. The pain in my back and my hips, down my leg, the fluids, just numbness, everything was just so sore that I was actually screaming in bed at night because it was that painful and I couldn't turn, I couldn't get out of bed. The bladder was telling me, get up now, but hey, try to tell that to shut the hell up until I was ready was a bit of a problem. Um, and I managed to get up, popped the painkillers. I don't know what about back 8 in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. And then I basically sat at the computer, heat pad behind my back, the heat pad that you saw in yesterday's video, which seems to alleviate things but not take anything away. If anything, I don't know if it makes it worse. I just don't know. I'm clutching at straws to what I can do now. GPs aren't interested, physio isn't interested, liver transplant unit isn't interested. So what do you do? Yeah, I'm at you know, um, between a rock and a hard place, just trying to get someone to give me advice on how I can solve this. Um, I forgot I've got an electric pulse zapper thing, massager, which I'm going to stick on my back. I got that in San Francisco in 2014. So I'm going to try and get that on my back tonight as well, and just try and see if that light massage pulse, just electrical contractions back and forward, just to see if that'll help. But I need to wait on Michelle come home for work before we can get those pads fitted correctly. Um, but the pain has just been absolutely brutal. Just sitting, they got worse and worse and worse and worse. Trying to go to bed, sit on the edge of the bed, sling my legs round to lie down. It was a screaming match, really. So I've had a good few days, a bit of pain niggling away. But then since kind of Saturday through Sunday, it's got really to that point where Monday was just virtually unbearable. I was ready for just pulling everything out the drugs cabinet we've got just to see what's there. I'd run it to codeine tablets, so I'd got a prescription waiting to get picked up. So Michelle picked that up from the chemist last night. Sorry, I've got an itchy nose today. I picked it up at the chemist last night. As soon as she came in, I took two with two paracetamol. Didn't even touch it. So even trying to stand up was really painful from the chair. I was basically doubling up, shuffling my left leg because the pain's now gone along the left hand side and down through the hip. It's almost like sciatica, but it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't seem to be down the same nerve. It could well be. It just be masked by something else. But it seems like a sciatica pain because I know that goes from like the back, at the bottom of the spine, all the way through the hip bone, or the pancreas, through the hip bone, down into the leg. So it could well be that, but I don't know. And as I say, there's no doctor interested in trying to tell me what it is. I try to help. So it's just grin and bear with it. So I'm just hoping this liver transplant phone call comes ASAP because it really is getting harder as the time goes on with this, and I need to get it resolved. So apologies again, everyone, for this being such a long, boring droll about pain. I don't know if you can see me grimacing in my face. Even just sitting here talking, it's painful. My mouth is so dry as well. Doesn't matter how much water I drink. I can drink with 2-3 litres of water a day. My mouth still dries. I just cannot cure that. If only I could take the fluid retention from my stomach and my legs and stick it in my mouth, that'd be great. Just recycle it back in. But unfortunately, you can't do that. So that's it for today. If you find these videos useful, please leave a like and even maybe share them for me, and stick a subscribe and just stick a like on it, just so that we can get this round and get if we can help other people going through the same sort of problem, waiting on a liver transplant and what they expect. Then even if it's just one person that gets benefit from this, then that would be very, very much appreciated. So thanks everybody, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.